It was the only thing I'd, for the most part, known my whole life. I don't think until that last day I really believed that it was ever going to close.
I felt lost. How do you explain that where I worked all those years isn't there anymore?
Working in a factory is all we knew. It was home.
Up here was picnic tables for a break area. Ate a lot of lunches right over there. Loading docks for the rolled steel would come in here. And inside the door there, you would punch your time card. Right about here, you open the front door. It's crazy. It changed the whole skyline of Webster City. You could see it for miles, 2 miles down Des Moines Street, you can see the roof of this building. It's all gone. I can visualize it still. Met a lot of people, made a lot of friends. Made a good living here. Webster City, it's a close-knit community. You walk up to anyone, anywhere, and you say hi.
It's just a nice place to grow up, raise family, go to work every day, come home.
I like not having to worry about the kids and locking my door.
You see someone on the side of the road with a flat tire, you stop and you help them. That's small town Iowa.
And then my clarinet broke, Dad. I was practicing last night and a whole key fell off.
How?
I don't know.
It's why it's a great place for your kids to grow up and go to school. I raised my family here, and hopefully my kids will feel like they can raise their family here. Have a good day at school. Love you. Bye. When the factory closes, it's not like a bomb going off and everything just goes away. It's a slow, deteriorating effect. It's like erosion.
You take that many people out of a job, it's devastating. At least it was to my business.
I mean, it's a shock. All of a sudden, here's a small town of 8,000 people, and we lose a large factory to Mexico. We had a lot of eggs in one basket.
A lot of businesses closed. A lot of for rent signs, for sale signs.
Downtown seemed much less alive.
It was a domino effect. Next thing you know, people are upside down on their mortgages. Houses are getting foreclosed.
Schools were concerned. Were a lot of families going to move out of town? How many people are we going to lose?
You're losing your job. Their house, their cars, divorces. You just lose everything.
But the moment those words "for sale" went on the marquee, I knew the town was dying.
When the theater closed, everybody was doom and gloom.
It was a sad day.
It wasn't a bar, it wasn't a dance club, it was something you could bring the kids to and actually enjoy yourself.
That was a night out with our family.
The theater had been open since the day I was born.
It's kind of like you hit rock bottom.
It just wrecked me. I'm like, no way. I just came home and I thought to myself, man, it's hard to have pride in your hometown when there's not much left. So that night I decided, you know what? I'll make a Save the Webster Theater Facebook page. And if I can get 100 likes, maybe I'm not the only one. When it hit 1,000 likes by midnight, I'm like, man.
Good morning, Webster City. I'm Pat Powers, and we are here to talk about something exciting.
Hi, nice to meet you. I'm Jeff. Yeah, I'm Jeff. Hi, I'm Jeff. The next day, I'm all over town all day long. Jeff Bingham. Nice to meet you, Jeff Bingham. I was on the street talking to anyone that would listen. Nice to meet you.
Hey, Jeff. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, take a seat.
I'm here to talk to you about the Webster Theater. As you know, it recently closed. The theater is something you can do as a family. It's a sense of pride and community. Just trying to spread the word and get community involvement, and it'll be good for businesses such as yourself. See what we can do to hurry up, get it running again.
The first thing I thought when I heard we're going to try to save the theater, it's like, good luck with that.
Wow, what an uphill battle.
I just don't see it happening.
And the more people that told me no, the more I was digging in my heels.
Jeff was not going to let it fail.
They're like, you can't do it, you. You can't do it, you. You can't do it, you.
It was a big task.
We were saving the movie theater, but it was still running a business.
I don't know how to start a small business.
So we put together a business plan,
We proceeded to raise funds.
We had to renovate the building.
tearing stuff out,
Sheet metal, sheet metal, sheet metal.
cleaning stuff up,
Projection system and screen and 3D.
working on electrical and air conditioning, plumbing and heating and
Pigeon dung and everything else.
oh.
Nobody has any idea some of the things that we did to get that place open.
Once we really kind of started to get going, it had a real snowball effect.
You know, some people would give money. Other people came down and helped to work a little bit.
Once they got to a certain point, I was like, well, they're going to make this. This is going to work.
Countdown for 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Light it up!
The night we lit up the marquee, flicking that switch and that thing lighting up, that was the moment that it was finally real. It wasn't just the movie theater coming back, it was all these people coming together to make it happen. That touches you, man, it feels good. And whew, it felt good.
Oh, it's fantastic. I just thought, God, it's great.
I can't talk about without crying. It was just, I was so proud, not of me. I was so proud of the people who believed in it.
It just made downtown sparkle and made everyone feel that pride in Webster City.
When the marquee lit up, it was a sign of hope.
This is going to be the spark that will light up our darkness.
What people did to get that movie theater open is a wonderful example of how people are not willing to give up on Webster City.
When the movie theater came back, it really gave the town a shot in the arm.
We are turning things around. We are coming back.
Everybody just came together and said, no, we're not going to just pull the plug and let everything go down the drain.
You saw that the community wanted something and they worked together to get it.
It just changed everybody's attitudes, I think.
You know, my granddaughter can go to the movies here now. She can do some of the same things that I did and experience, you know, Webster City.
Now that we have a theater downtown, we have a downtown.
There's new businesses coming to town. They're rooted in the community. They want to stay here.
We have a new shop on one side of the theater. We have a new shop at the end of the block.
I've been here 55 years, and to me, it's still a good place to start a business.
I look at how it used to be downtown compared to now, you wouldn't know it's the same place. It's kind of like a rebirth of Webster City.
Our community will be better off with small individuals creating our own little economy as opposed to one big company that everybody has to depend on, you know, for a paycheck.
Back when I was in high school, a teacher would ask a student, what do you plan on doing with your life? And they'd say, well, I'm just going to go work at the factory. We're adapting to the times, just like everybody else.
I personally don't want to see another factory move in.
If you bring a big business like that in again, and who's to say that's not going to leave again too?
I never wanted to leave Webster City. I love Webster City.
My aunts and uncles all live in Webster City. You know, all my siblings still live in Webster City.
You know, people are proud of themselves. They're proud of what they built.
I think the only way a town can die is if the people give up on it.
I've heard people say, oh, Webster City's gonna die, it's gonna dry up and blow away. I don't think the people that live here will let that happen.
At the end of the day, Electrolux closing didn't kill Webster City. It didn't turn Webster City into a ghost town. It's a sustainable town. We've learned to walk on our own. I think there's great things to come. Webster City's gonna be all right.